Okay, we are live, my dude. So before we go and get started, welcome to the Sports Talk podcast with Rob and Mitch. I'm Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast, and my co-host Mitch. What's
Yep,
going on,
what's
my
up?
guy?
Not much, man. Dude, it's been surreal ever since I hit 1,200, and I'm so close to 100K total views. Like, you have no idea. I'm just getting videos out. I got one out today about
Richard
Richard
Sherman.
Sherman.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
watch that. Trust me, I get your notifications, so
There
I'm
you
always
go.
notified. But before we get talking to it, if you read because any live viewer, make sure you hit the like button for the Sixers or the Eagles or any Philly sports. Make sure you subscribe to me to Philly Sports Podcast and my buddy Mitch. I have his channel linked in the description down below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Yo, big place like what is going on? But yeah, you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. Also, they're also linked in the description as well. So I want to go over the Sixers playoff scenarios since they already clinched the 1 seed.
hmm
So, what are your thoughts?
Dude, I'm just gonna say this. I made a video about this yesterday. Just the fact that they clinched the 1 seed the first time in 20 years, that's just something in itself. Because when was the last time we had a team this good that dominated game after game, month after month? I was going to say year after year, but
We
yeah, man.
haven't seen. Well, I guess maybe see you could probably see the '83 Sixers when they were just completely dominant.
Yeah, but I was just saying because 2000 and 2001 was the last time they were in the finals for the Sixers, and then
Yeah,
now this is our best chance yet to get into the finals. But I still see us not be able with the Brooklyn Nets. I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But
yeah.
they just announced the playing tournament, so I have a picture of it here. So game one for the ninth and 10th seed is
I know.
wait, yeah. So game one for the ninth and 10th seed is Hornets at Indiana. That will be Tuesday, May 18th at 6:30. And then for the 7 and 8 seed, you got the Celtics and the Wizards at 9 o'clock.
Well, that's gonna
So
be that's gonna be.
what I what I want, I don't want the Sixers to play the Wizards. I do not
I don't
because
think
I
I
I
don't want
see
them either.
because I honestly can
I would
see
rather have
them.
Charlotte, in my opinion.
Charlotte, I was gonna go with Celtics. I'll take any one of these four, but for the first round, I would definitely want Celtics or the Hornets. Indiana, I'm like hit or miss because they do have Sabonis and Miles Turner, but it's just like I rather have the Celtics. They almost beat the Nets or the Knicks today without everybody, without like the star players. So
And we all know Jalen Brown's already out for the year, so
yeah,
well, that's one of their biggest losses.
yeah.
And Jason Tatum can't do him by himself. As much as I like the way that Jason, the player that he is, but I don't think he can do much by himself because they don't have a center.
Kemba Walker's injured.
Yeah,
Apparently, that's
Kemba
what I've
Walker's
heard.
hurt, and he's having a hard time staying healthy. They just traded Daniel Tice during the trade deadline, so that's one of their better centers that I can remember. Then you also got Taco Fall. You also have him in the 5 spot, and
I want to go with the Celtic centers real quick. You know who their last like good center was?
uh,
I'll give you a hint.
hang
He was on
on,
the okay.
I'm drawing a blank
I'll give you
because
a hint. He was on the Sixers last year.
wait a minute, Sixers last year. Wait, no, it's hold up. I think you know who I'm talking about, but I can't think of his name. It's really pissing me
I'll
off.
give you a hint. He's on the Thunder.
Oh, Tony Bradley.
No,
No,
he
no.
never played for the Celtics.
Oh,
The only reason this center was not on the Celtics because he was known as the quote unquote Embiid stopper. So that was the only reason we got him
oh,
for
was
the.
it? Was it Steven Adams?
No, he never played for the Celtics, dude.
Oh,
This guy's
thank you.
contract.
I'm
This guy.
sorry. he's
Thank
so yeah. Al Horford's one of those players like I want to tend to forget because he was just so bad. Like he's
Yeah,
one of
but
those
that's
players.
my point. That's my
Exactly,
point because
and
he
look
was the
how
last
like how bad that
good.
turned out to be.
No, I'm just saying it kind of hurt the Celtics in the long run. They don't have a center, so you got
Exactly.
to credit Owen Brand for that. Shout out to my boy, that kid Yeen. If you did not check out his video, go
I
check it
gotta
out.
check. I gotta check everybody out at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. This guy I reacted to, I think it was like a month or not a month, a week ago. But dude, just I never even gave Owen Brand credit for that alone.
Exactly, because pretty much Daryl Morey is pretty much just doing everything. He just Elmer's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why you bring a president of baseball operations in. Not to mention you got, and that's the thing too. And for tonight, I think it's like a meaningless game. I could really see the Stars maybe not playing tonight if because that's my thing is too. Like, why not just rest the Stars before the postseason? That's just me. That's just my idea.
That's what's going to happen today against Orlando.
Because
Orlando, we're not
Orlando's
even
already
going to
bad
play
as it
anybody.
is.
Yeah, we're not even going to play anybody. I feel like.
Exactly.
Well,
No, I don't. That's from what I've heard. Like, we're not. Because we're not going to feel like we're going to be playing our starters, and if we do, then then we're fucked. But I doubt Doc. I doubt Doc Rivers would ever do that.
right.
But yeah, I
Now,
mean, I think, in my opinion, I think Brooklyn might have a tough time since they're the 2 seed.
Brooklyn's going to have a hard. That's why I want them to play the Wizards. So
Why the
if they
Wizards?
win, if the Wizards beat the Celtics, that means the Wizards play Brooklyn.
Oh,
I want the Wizards to play Brooklyn.
okay. And
Because
that's the
I
thing too.
feel
You
like
mentioned what's that?
Because I feel like Wizards can win a game. I feel like the Wizards can win one game out of Brooklyn.
You know what? I
Russell
can see.
Westbrook can go off. Same with Beal.
Yeah, yeah. Because and remember, Bradley Beal went off on us with 60 points. But we want to beating the Wizards.
Yep. So you were saying about something that I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I think I lost my train of thought on that. But yeah, but I mean, see, that's the thing too. Like we all know where we stand in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs.
Yep. It
And
runs
that's the thing.
through us.
I want to bring it back to the Pacers because Pacers have 2 centers, like you said, Sabonis and Miles Turner. But Sabonis, and that's the thing too. Like,
Sabonis is more of a power forward, but I'll give you that.
yeah, because he's like a power forward / center. But that's the thing too. Like, and I was watching what the fuck I was watching? I was watching the flight. Oh, is this the flight mate? Or it was somebody who covers the NBA. Said the only difference that Indiana has, the only problem that they have is like you either have Miles Turner, who's a defensive juggernaut, or a really good defensive player, and then you have Sabonis, who's good offensively.
Yeah.
Which is
They have
in
one
my
of the most underrated front courts in the
they
NBA.
do.
The most underrated.
I like Charlotte is one of those teams. Even I want to go towards Charlotte. Charlotte is one of those teams to where I think they have a very high ceiling, especially now you got LaMelo Ball.
Oh my God, yes. I'm telling you, if they make the playoffs now, there will be the 8th seed, obviously, 8th or 7th if they win this whole. No,
I think they'd be the 8th.
No, they'll be the 8th.
No,
they'll
yeah,
be the 8th. I'm sorry. Yeah, they'll be the 8th. So if they do make the 8th seed, then next year, because of how bad this what Eastern Conference is, I'll have them going 6 or 5 next year, because LaMelo Ball is only going to get better.
Yeah, exactly.
They just need a better center.
Yeah,
Cody Zeller's not going to do it.
Yeah, he ain't going to cut. He's not going to cut it. That's I think Boston, and like us Philadelphia or Sixers fans, we hate Boston, but the problem is their GM is how should we say this? But let's just say hard-headed and just doesn't make the right moves. Because they have a decent squad, with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. God, who else do they fucking have on? Luckily, thanks to us.
Slay was right. The Hornets and Sixers are both going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals for a long time. Brooklyn's going to be dismantled after this year. They're going to be dismantled.
Exactly, because
go on.
Because since you mentioned their front court, they're going to be dismantled because number one, you have Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. Those all have somewhat injury issues. Not to mention the fact they're up in their upper 30s, so we don't know how much longer they're going to be in the league at this point in time.
Now, I actually tweeted this out today. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, you're missing out. At Mitch Topsy, give me a follow. So close to 1K. But I got an alert from ESPN Sports Center app, and it said Kyrie said that basketball is not on his mind.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did reach. I was like, oh my goodness.
Tweeted it out to Eastwood, and he was like, "Yeah, they're not going to get far with him."
Yeah, I did read that. You know, and Slay's right. You know, Danny Ainge cannot, and that's the thing too. Like, we're lucky to have Matisse Thybulle because if not, we would be stuck with Carson Edwards. You know, I think, and in hindsight, I think we got one of the better defensive players. Which
players, dude, we got 3 of the top 10.
Exactly. No, this is before. No, this is before. When I know we had Simmons and who was it? Embiid. This is when we took. We traded with Boston in order to get Matisse Thybulle to help with that. Solid 3 defensive. That's where I was trying to go with it. Try to run with it. Not to mention the fact you have Ben Simmons is already run. It's a tight race for the defensive player of the year. Not to mention you had TJ McConnell of all people to make that to be considered
in the top 10 defensive. Yeah, it's funny. It's great. He was always a scrappy player.
He's always been that, and that's why I love TJ McConnell as in a Sixers uniform. I have always had a high respect for TJ McConnell.
Yeah, he won't come back though. He won't. But I want to talk about the process a little bit. I did make a video about this yesterday.
Yeah. What's going on?
Because just like this whole thing, I did a whole video. I broke it down, with the picks and trades and whatnot. Yeah. So, dude, we had Christian Wood, we had Jeremy Grant before they were even known. We had all these players, and we were just flipping them for assets and draft picks and everything.
Exactly.
Sam Hinkie. You got to.
And not to mention, Jeremy Grant and Christian Wood are in the running for most improved player. Most improved.
It's gonna be it's not even gonna be them. You know who's gonna be?
Who's that going to be?
I'll give you a hint. On my hated team.
All hate.
Julius Randle. He's gonna win most improved.
Huh.
I
would think. And that's the thing too.
I'll look at the stats right now. You ready?
I don't remember Julius Randle ever being that bad. Not that I can think of, anyways.
Yeah,
but good for the Knicks though, and I'll give credit where credit is due towards the Knicks. The Knicks, in my eyes, for the last handful of years, have been kind of not say the laughing stock, but kind of one of the, I guess, mediocre at best kind of teams, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. So this year, Randle was averaging 24, 10, 7, 46 from the field, 41% from 3, 81% from the field. And last year, you ready for this? Last year, he had 19.5, so I round that up to 20.
Okay, about 20 points.
Yep, 3.1, 3 assists, 9.7 rebounds. I'll give that 10. So his field goal percentage was 32.5 this year.
Oh, man.
So he's definitely going to win most improved player. He is.
But still, I know Julius Randle's going to win it, but I think in my eyes, I feel like Jeremy Grant's kind of and I think it's the most improved. No disrespect to Julius Randle, but of what Jeremy Grant can do. And like you said,
it depends on the rankings, dude. It depends on the seeds.
That's true.
Where the Pistons at? The Pistons are in all right, look, my floor is down there. They're below the floor.
Oh yeah,
they're all the way down in my basement. Hey guys, I'll be down there in a little bit to kick some ass in Fortnite.
Exactly, but yeah, it's that's the thing, and that's why I think that's tough. Even though we played the Knicks a couple of times, but man, did Julius Randle ever become a thorn in our side? It's just
dude, just look of where he's been. He's been on the Lakers, then he got traded to New Orleans, and then wait, wasn't hold on.
I know he was in the Lakers. That I know for a fact.
He was on the Lakers for 4 years, and then he got traded to New Orleans, and then he got traded to New York for now this is his second year in New York. So
Huh.
he's been everywhere, back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's like,
Oh my God. I just realized this. The Phoenix Suns are in I'm going off topic right now, but
what's up?
the Phoenix Celtics, the
Phoenix Celtics. What?
Dude, I don't know. The Phoenix Suns are the second seed in the West.
Wow.
They have to deal with either the Warriors or the Lakers.
Oh man, that's. I feel I think the Western Conference is going to be very tough
Oh my God.
because the amount of and that's the thing too. Like Golden State, they're good, but they're not the greatest one like they once were. Because they still
Klay
got Steph.
Thompson's out. If it wasn't for Klay, they'll be top one.
Exactly.
Not top one. I'll give
Or at
them
least in the top five. Top four, yeah. Top four, top five. Because, yeah, I mean, Steph Curry is always going to be an outstanding scorer. No, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's like Phoenix. See, that's the thing, too. Like, I remember Phoenix being, mediocre for a handful of years. But not the fact that they have Chris. That's the thing, too. I feel like Chris Paul had found the fountain of youth out in Phoenix. That's the thing, too. It's like it's the weirdest thing, and it just popped into my head all of a sudden. It's like I haven't thought about this before. It's like he's got to be like 30, almost towards his 40s, give or take, or somewhere in his 30s. But he's playing like, God, it's nuts. But I wanted to talk about like you said, let's go. I'm gonna go because we both lived through the process years, which. Eesh. But yeah, I mean, credit where credit is due.
10 and 72.
Oof. Talk about it.
19 and
63.
Yeah.
And that's I can't remember the other. But yeah, I mean,
it's in my video. I don't want to go back.
That's ridiculous. But then again, like you said, we had to give credit to Sam Hinkie, getting guys like Embiid,
and then the NBA coming in, like destroying that whole thing, and then they gave it to Colangelo. And then he makes it even worse.
Yeah, oof. But yeah, I mean,
you know what's funny though? We had Owen Brand on the team, like his 16th year in the league. We had him on our team as a player.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. He
was on our team for like a good 5 years.
Exactly. I mean, he was not that bad of a player. He was an okay player for us. But yeah, I mean,
he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm just saying.
Not even close. Like, here's my thing. Did you watch the Hall? See, that's the thing too. If you have guys like Kobe, God rest his soul, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, maybe Jay Wright, who's now in the. Guys like that.
About that.
That's a whole. That's a whole Hall of Fame.
Probably do that tonight.
But, I can't wait.
Yeah, but. Jay Wright deserves it. My dad and I were talking about this class alone.
He definitely deserves it. Villanova wouldn't be a basketball powerhouse if it weren't for Jay Wright.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about this class because you got Chris Bosh, Tony Kukoc, Chris Webber. Damn, I forgot.
I would never thought Chris Webber get into the Hall of Fame.
That's what my dad said. Like if it was
never
he's in the Hall of Fame, yeah.
Let's see. I mean, we all knew Kobe was going to go in once his career was done. Hey, Sam, what's going on, man?
Sam, what is up?
I mean, yeah.
Sam, I have something to talk to you about, Sam. Because after the podcast last night, Tyler and I were talking about. We always have this thing like who looks younger. Who looks younger, me or Tyler?
I'd say you, Mitch.
Thank you. Hallelujah.
Okay, just because, and this is from my perspective, because when I grow a beard, I look old as shit. Let's put it that way.
I'm texting Tyler right now.
And look, I mean,
Robert says I look younger, and then he's gonna text me back like, "I hate you."
I'm guessing so. But yeah, I mean,
Yo, guys, smash that like button. Come
oh,
on.
Sam said Tyler.
How? He got that beard out the ear, and his hair is like.
Exactly. Well, he looks
He
like
actually
his
is
hair looks
younger
like
than me.
he just
He's
got out of bed.
21. He's like 21, 22. I'm 26.
Yeah, but I want to go back to this past year's draft. Like, see, that's the thing too. The only person that stood out to me was Tyrese Maxey because I've watched a lot of Kentucky basketball. Because everybody else, like, who the fuck are these people? Like, because I haven't watched any of them. The fact that he dropped to 21 to us is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's
It's
definitely
like,
the future. And I was asked this about on my podcast last night, Sports Set, and I'm
yeah,
pretty sure everyone was in here for that. But I was asked who's gonna have a better future, Thibault or Maxey. I'm still thinking about that, dude.
oh,
I'm
that's a tough
still
one because they're
thinking
both good
about that.
players. See what it?
If Thibault gets a jump shot, then I have to go with Thibault. But
I
if he
think.
doesn't get a jump shot and Maxey has a killer defense, I have to give it to Maxey. It depends on Thibault's jump shot.
I mean, if both can develop the missing parts of the game, I think they both have long futures here in Philadelphia.
You know what's funny though?
What's up?
Yeah, you know the whole James Harden fiasco?
Yes.
He did not want to give up Maxey at all. He
Why
did not
would?
want to give him.
And
He
you know,
did not,
that's
he did not want him, and he did not want to give him up. He would rather give up Ben Simmons than Maxey. What does that tell you? And my friend and I were talking about this last week when he came over. Excuse me. Let's say the Sixers fall out first round. Hypothetically, it's not going to happen. Like first, you know what? Second round. Second round, they're out. My friend says Ben Simmons is gone.
see,
I
don't want to
agree.
say. I do, but at times I don't want to say anything because I don't want to get flack for my take on it. Just because
Dude,
people say,
I'm known
"Oh,
as
these
a Ben Simmons hater now on Twitter."
yeah, exactly. That's the thing too. I don't want to. The only thing I criticize him for,
Dude.
he like hang on. It was against the Magic when they clinched the 1 seed. Like he just stood there and not got the boards. Like, are you serious right now? Like,
no, that was the game. No, it wasn't the Magic. It was the Heat.
It
was
like
the Heat.
Dude, you're 6'10". Like, use it.
No, they didn't care. They wanted to clinch it at home, which they did. I'm not mad at that.
You know what? That's very understandable.
The only thing I'm mad about, I'm going to be mad about this for Tyler and I had a heated debate on the phone for like a half hour, 40 minutes. Ben Simmons, I feel like, I think you're on my side because we talked about this many times, that Ben Simmons is he's not developing more skills.
He's not.
Julius Randle has developed like 5 more skills. And he still can't, his offense is like, and then Tyler was like, no, he was getting paid for his defense. And I'm like, no. And then we went back and forth for like an hour.
See, that's the thing too. I don't feel because if I were Maury, I would find a way because I don't think, in my opinion, that Ben Simmons.
If Tyler styled his hair, then he would for sure look younger. I think Maxey can be a 2 or 3 all-time player.
You know what? I can get behind that because
Tyler Tyler's hair.
No, about Maxey.
Thank God. I was going to say, bro, I'll be out of this podcast first thing smoking if you said that.
Nah, but yeah, like I was saying, because I feel like Simmons is not living up to his max contract.
Oh, yeah.
He's really not. It's pretty much nothing but a huge cap hit. The only guy that I can think is really living up to it is Tobias Harris, and I think we kind of
last year he was not,
but now he's
out.
Yeah,
people wanted him out. I was one of those. I
don't think he will be out. Look, I know it's a 5-year extension.
He won't be now. He already got his extension. He's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine. But I was talking about in the beginning of the year, like Doc Rivers, and I was like, would Tobias Harris ever become the Clippers Tobias Harris? And he
sure has.
He ate my words. And
probably even better than his old self.
Yeah, he should have been an all-star. In my eyes, he's still an all-star.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
When he retires, I'm going to be like, you know what? He's an all-star.
That's the thing, too.
He's not a Hall of Famer, no.
Nah. But that's the thing too. Then this is what I have a knock on the NBA because like you'll say, oh, you can't be an all star unless you had like a household name like LeBron James, James Harden, Kevin Durant, guys like that. The fact
You
that
had to name two Brooklyn Nets players.
and I think
No, you couldn't name another player on a different team. You had to name KD.
um,
I'm
I
kidding.
thought about it and I just lost it during my train of thought.
Devin
But the only
Booker,
guy I was
KD,
going to go
LeBron.
for was I guess you could say Devin Booker because he's becoming improved as well. Because
Yeah.
I actually
He's not
like
going to win
Devin.
MVP.
Nah, no, no. He
Chris
can
Paul's
be.
in the
He
top
can be
four
in
for that.
consideration for years to come.
Oh, yeah.
But I think if I want to get my prediction next year, I think Joel's going to. If he can be even better, then you. How can you even get better at
Dude,
it?
I'm just telling you right now. If Jokic gets MVP, I'm telling you that video I made is going to get flooded with more dislikes.
Yeah, I could. I'm going to imagine that.
But hey, I'm close to 100K total views, so bring it on.
But yeah, do you think the Sixers? And I want to. This is a question I've been thinking about asking you. Do you think the Sixers have a chance of winning the NBA Finals with this current squad, or do you think we could
It
have,
depends. What were you saying?
could we? I know we don't. I know we can't. I don't think we can. Like, do you think we can win with the current squad, or maybe build around, or at least get like a few different pieces next year in the
Okay.
off season?
We were talking about this on my podcast last night. Key brought up a good point, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Key brought up a good point. Wow. But seriously, she was like, "This is the time because who knows what Joel Embiid is going to bring next year? Who knows? With his health
Exactly.
and injured, this is the time," she said. But I look at the bench again, and I'm like, can we really win a title with Furkan Korkmaz and Mike Scott?
I wouldn't think so,
But hey,
because
she
if I
said,
want to,
yeah.
that's the
I
thing too.
asked, hold on. I asked Kate last night, give me 8 play, or I did this with you.
Oh
Give me
yeah,
the 8-man rotation. She was like, okay, for the bench, she had Maxey, Dwight, Thibault, and she threw in Korkmaz.
uh, okay. So
No, she
there's
said, yeah, no, she said George Hill instead of Maxey. My bad.
Hmm. See, that's the thing too. I would like to see because I feel like at the recent stretch against Max, it's becoming. I think he can earn playoff minutes.
He can, but he's a rookie. I'd rather have George Hill, who has experience,
That's
can slow the ball
exactly.
down.
That's my. I'm saying, Danny Green has won the title last 2 years. He's a good luck. And
Dwight
speaking of
Howard, too.
and Dwight Howard too. But speaking of Danny Green, ever since that slow start in the season, I was very doubtful of when he arrived in Philadelphia. So did we why the like I was conflicted about his style of play if he can still keep up for a guy who's in his 30s. You know, and technically he kind of was. I was eating my words. He was been hitting three after three after three. Like he's been nothing but red hot from basically from the corners, basically.
No, I only got my phone. But you were saying?
Yeah, I was talking about how I was doubtful of Danny Green during the slow start.
Oh, yeah. We all
See
were. We
that I
all
would
were.
Sam. I would think would be the last. I think this might be Danny Green's last year because him and Ferguson have one more. I don't think it is. What are they?
Ferguson's not even on the team. What are you talking about? We're going to re-sign Danny Green. We're going to re-sign Dwight Howard.
I thought we were signed to White Howard from your video. I don't think no. I must be.
No. The video I made, I was reading the Bleacher Report article, and they said to get a different center, and I was like, no, and I gave reasons why. So he did not resign yet. At the end of this year, you got to resign Dwight Howard and Danny Green.
And this is my thing too. I like the starting five, but I think Curry can be better off the bench in my eyes.
That's what everyone is saying. And sorry, George
because
Hill.
It's like
everyone gets
like
because
say if you
George
traded
Hill.
George, yeah, and George Hill has been in talks, being start in the starting lineup. I was like, see, I wouldn't mind that. At
No,
least give him because I would like to see what he. We all know what he can do, but it's just like, do we really need someone like George Hill next year? I would doubt it
oh, next
because
year, yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
yeah yeah we need a point guard that can handle the ball at the half court. Ben
So
Simmons' half court game is not even there.
he's not even, and that's the thing, and that's why I think that's another thing I'm knocking on Ben Simmons. He's not a true point guard. When I think of a true point guard, I'm kind of thinking, oh shit, maybe Kyrie or Chris. What, is it Chris Paul a shooting guard?
Kyrie's not even a point guard now. James
But
Harden's a point guard.
that's weird
James
that
Harden's labeled as a point guard.
from when I'm thinking point guard, I'm thinking like
Kyrie, yeah.
yeah, because of Kyrie's size, because that's what that's the image of point guards I can think of. But yeah, or have someone like
But dude, size doesn't matter. Look at Allen Iverson. He was a shooting
that's
guard.
right, I forgot. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, we need a true point guard off the bench. I think Thibault actually he's very good when he's off the bench. I think he's a good bench piece. Yo,
Thibault,
AK.
Who?
AK Eagles 88 just entered the chat.
Yo, I saw him in the Gate City roundtable I was in.
Oh,
AK,
yeah.
thanks for the shout out. I did not
See,
see that.
that
was great.
Oh, that's a good question, Sam. I would yes and no. Yes, because of the talent, but no because of the age, and also no Kyle Lowry in the all season. I would say yes, but
for
there's
1 year.
Cons I would have for that. Number one, he's getting up there in age. He's probably going to ask a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a championship.
Not talking about his package.
Oh my
You're not
god,
talking about his. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Mitch.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
not the package. I mean, not the package pause. I'm sorry. Nah, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. But,
but I'm thinking. See, that's the thing. If we're going to sign and trade for Kyle Lowry, I feel like it's going to be like at least a 1 or 2 year deal, and because you also got to think too, like Kyrie's what about 34, 35, or about 30? He's about to turn 36 very soon.
Hey Siri, how old is Kyle Lowry? 35. You called it.
35. Oh yeah, so let's say we sent him to a 1 year, 2 year deal, so he would have been, that's what and that's what I'm saying. Get him out of not a vet man, but say that's tough. How much? See, I know he's going to ask a lot, but I don't know how much you want to offer him, depending on how much cap space we have. That's the only issue I'm running into. Like, if you want to acquire the services of Kyle Lowry. What is your take on that, Mitch?
My take on what I'm talking Kyle Lowry?
Yeah, like would you offer him a 1 or 2 year
AK,
deal?
I had to go to mine, so Gate and I are definitely gonna have something on my channel. It's like we're definitely gonna work something out. But yeah, for Kyle Lowry, if it's a 1 year deal, I'll take him. But
that's the thing too. Like, I would say a 1 or 2 year deal is in my eyes, a perfect opportunity, because not to mention that you got to bring the guy home. He's a Philly native. He went to Villanova. Like, God, that would be nice. I mean,
hey guys, if you did not see my video today, go check it out. It's only 4 minutes. It's less than 4 minutes long. It's not even. If you did not see it, go check it out. Yeah.
But other than that, do you have any I was going to say, do you want to have? Do you have any final remarks?
There's something
before we move on to the Eagles. What's up?
Something I got to say. If we don't, you guys can clip this, tweet it out. I don't care. Ready?
Yeah, what's up?
If the Sixers do not get past the second round and lose to the New York Knicks, Ben Simmons got to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If we lose to the Knicks or the Hawks, Ben Simmons got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he does. And
because you guys can clip that, tweet it, do whatever you want. I don't care.
Hey, look. either we get the hate. Like we're saying, what this is our take, not your guys. Like you guys might have your own different takes, but this is what we. You got to look at the overall picture. The dude has not been progressed. He hasn't. I mean, he
Whoever
has.
clipped that, wait, whoever clipped that, tag me in it and I'll tweet it and I'll retweet it out. I'll tag him in it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone please clip that.
Because I was saying, because in the recent games that I saw, like, well, we all know the. See, that's the thing too. He's like passive aggressive at times in certain games, and the fact that he can't develop an actual jump shot other than the stupid baby hooks, the basic fundamental crap.
All right, dude. We're gonna talk about Ben Simmons. If we keep this up, we're gonna talk about it for like a whole, the rest of the day, rest of the night.
Yeah,
let's just talk about the Eagles.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want any final remarks?
I just did it. It was the bank. I already did it.
Well, yeah. So I was, and that's. Oh, did you ever look on Twitter? Now, before we get into the Eagles, this is definitely going to haunt us. Corey Clement.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. If this happened, the perfect thing to do. Yep.
You know what? I'll take it.
Thank you, guys. Guys, someone clip that. Please, someone clip that.
Please
tweet it out. No, to me and out.
But yeah, so that's going to be like a whole nother thing. But moving on to the Eagles.
Thank God.
So
because that's where my heart is at, bro. Because I'm trying to do more in the Eagles.
I'm with you.
No. I just want to say this real quick.
What's up?
Ever since I started taking Eagle content more seriously, my subscriber count has been through the roof. I'm at
I might try to
1,209 right now.
That's the thing. That's what I might think about trying to do, because ever since when I started my channel, I remember it's been, and that's the thing too. Like we have like the specific teams we have hearts for. For me, it's the Phillies, and the fact that I've been getting a lot of views just because of them.
Yeah, you've been getting views for the Phillies. I'm actually impressed. Robert, you're killing it. Like, seriously.
But that's a little off topic.
You know what? No. I just got to say this real quick.
What's up?
If you need help with this YouTube game, with anything, I am here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I am here. You got a great potential. You know
exactly.
What? No, I got to ask you this. Are you even doing Anchor?
I do. Every now and again.
Okay,
I'm on a hiatus at this point.
Okay,
I'm taking a hiatus from there.
For me, I don't see the point of Anchor. I know you get money from it, but does it really help your content in the long run?
Yeah. Ever since my buddy,
I don't know Anchor, but I'm just asking. Does it help you in the long run?
Anchor, they're like a separate thing that's owned by Spotify.
Right.
Oh yeah. Ever since then, I found out StreamYard from my buddy 444 Philly.
Yeah.
And it's like, I was like, okay, I'll try. Ever since that, I've been getting, been doing a lot when it comes to like these podcasts. Yeah, with these podcast episodes. I mean, we've been doing okay,
But here's the thing: I learned about this the hard way last month. You get 20 free hours.
Oh yeah, I don't usually use it a lot.
Yeah, but here's my thing: for MK Power Hour, I was using it constantly. Yeah. But now I'm like, for MK Power Hour, I'll do it. If I have like a special occasion, like sports stat or the Giants fan I'm going to have on Tuesday, like something like that, I will definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out what other streaming platform like StreamYard I could use. So it's like a backup.
The only thing I can think of is Streamlabs, but that's the only thing I can think
of. OBS, dude. No.
See, I never use it because I can't use OBS because I'm on an actual Chromebook, and because it's run by the Chrome.
I have Streamlabs, but dude, you can use this on Twitch.
Yeah. The Twitch.
I'm actually thinking about bringing Twitch back. I'm thinking about it.
I'm considering because I don't know, but
I still have like 575 followers, so I still got a good following over there.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to talk about the Eagles, like. See, in my eyes, I feel like they did Corey Clement. And I don't know if you saw the
he's not
I was like, oh, that's the thing that's gonna haunt us.
It's not gonna haunt us. We need a second running back. Corey Clement's great. Take him, dude. Our running back room is stacked.
Because you got game.
No, Miles Sanders.
Yeah, you got Miles Sanders.
I was saying Corey Clement. I don't know why.
Gainwell. Gainwell. Kerryon Johnson.
Jordan Howard, Boston Scott, like it still goes on and on.
Yeah,
and we were talking about this at the sports chat. Yeah,
because we're gonna have a lot of competition, especially in the running back and the wide receiver
running back,
department.
wide receiver, corner, you name it.
Exactly.
I just want to talk about this though. We talked about this on Sports Chat last night.
Yeah, and I gave you
Who
my.
would you cut on the running back? Who would you cut?
Oh, that's tough because
Boston shot for me.
I would say, yeah. See, and I have respect for Boston Scott. I think it's time to cut him because you got like someone who's. And I'm with and AK basically kind of agreed with us. Clinton would have made the roster anyway, so we basically did him a favor.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact, and because he's a hometown kid. He's a South Jersey product out of Glassboro.
Yo, did someone clip that thing yet?
Scott and AK, thank you for bringing that up. That's another guy I want to talk about. Is Elijah Holyfield? Why the hell is he still on? He's nothing but a race up a roster spot at this point.
Dude. You know who's a waste of a roster spot? He's a wide receiver.
I say JJ Arthur-Whiteside. See, that's the thing.
He's the Mike Scott of the Eagles.
See, that's the thing too. I was thinking we should do like a little segment, like cut. Who would you cut for different positions? For wide receiver, it's obvious, and I think a Whiteside. Running back
is tough. I'm going with Boston Scott.
Yeah, Boston Scott with me as well.
Jordan Howard is the best blocking running back we've
exactly.
Got. Sure, Kerryon Johnson can do it. Sure, I'm not knocking
if he can.
He's injury prone.
If he can stay healthy. So AK says I'd keep Sanders, Gainwell, Johnson, and Howard.
Yeah, for me, tomorrow's video, I saw something on every morning I look up. You should do this too, dude. Every morning I look up Eagles rumors. Every single morning I look up. And one of them was Kenneth. What's it, Gainwell? Yeah, Kenneth.
Gainwell?
Not Gainwell. I'm forgetting the guy we signed.
No, it's not Kerryon
Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson.
It was either Kerryon Johnson take Boston Scott's spot.
Oh, I think he could. I think he can.
He is. That's my video for tomorrow.
Because not to mention, Kerryon is still young. He's a very young running back.
How old is Boston Scott?
He got to be Boston.
Hey, Siri, how old is Boston Scott? 26, dude.
Really?
Hey, Siri.
Holy shit.
How old is Kerryon Johnson?
Kerryon's 23.
23.
Exactly. So, AK,
hey, his wife. How old is Kenny Gainwell? Well, that didn't help me at all. Keep on. Fire alarm call box? No.
Wait, what?
I don't know. That's Siri for you.
Yes. So we mentioned about the wide receivers. AK said his wide receiver core that we're going to have is Smith, Rager, Travis, Fulgham, Hightower, Watkins, and Grimes. See, Grimes, I feel it's going to be an interesting one. We all know Reggie Smith is going to be the number one.
Yeah, AK, you're right. 22. But you just tweeted at me that? Please tell me you did. Please. Yes. Thank you.
Wait, hang on.
It's tweeted at me. I'll tweet it at you later.
Yeah, you're gonna actually. I could just look that up. Since I'm no, not fucking Monaco. God damn it, that's not what I wanted. Nice.
I love it, Samuel. Thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna do everything with that later. I don't even think you're following him on Twitter, dude. It's his Twitter's at is your like YOUR dash local like LOCAL dash buddy BUDDY. That's Samuel's Twitter.
Don't worry, Sam. I'm going to follow you. Hang on, my phone's going to load. But yeah, I mean,
just do it later.
I found him.
There you go. Cool.
There we go.
But yeah, I'm gonna do all that, dude. I'm gonna make sure it gets out to Eastwood. I'm gonna make sure it gets out everywhere. But so for the wide receiver spot, who's your 1 and 2?
and I mentioned this earlier. Obviously, Smith is going to be the one, which is
Smith's the one. Who's the two?
I have to give it to Fulgham. Fulgham or Grimes.
Rager, dude.
See, I would like to see Rager use it
In the slot? If you say slot, I can understand with that.
Yeah,
but for me, I don't flip. I flip. So I have one.
Obviously, Devontae Smith. Because
thank you. I forgot his name. I blanked.
2,
Rager. 3, Fulgham in the slot. So Smith, AK, Rager, AK. Thank you.
See, for me, I would like to see Rager as a slot alongside Greg Ward, because
who?
Greg Ward. When it comes to the slot receivers, because obviously Greg Ward's going to be the number one slot receiver. If I don't think he's got good hands, but I mean, look, we got a very, oh god, how like a crowded wide receiver class since, and it's tough though, because it's like, for me, I feel like Smith has got a lot of more pressure to put on. Being put on his shoulders, because
oh my god, yeah. I was gonna make a video about that, but I made too many videos on Devontae Smith already.
I only did one.
I did 3.
Holy Christ!
Yeah, but
and the reason that I think he's because of his size and the fact that people are, and I remember this too, when Deshaun Jackson was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles, he was about $170, $175. It's
wait, yeah, I get it with the height and weight. You and I are on the same page. We don't have to discuss about that. But did you see the video I reacted to about the delusional Eagles fan?
Yes, I remember you sent me the link to that. I watched that from start to finish. It's like, I was like, oh, what?
Dude, he commented on that video.
That's right. I think we texted. You texted me about this too. We were going.
He commented on that video. I don't want to finish it because you guys. If you want to see what this guy commented, go see the most delusional Eagles fan ever on my channel. You're gonna laugh.
Oh my god. This is okay. AK says, I'm calling it now. Grimes is going to be our Claypool without the bar fights.
Yep. Yeah. AK, that's smart. That's good. I like that. You know what else I like? I like the Eagles just beating up the Cowboys.
But that's the thing too. It's like, yeah, like you said about the delusional Eagles fan, it feels like you're getting salt.
Oh my god, dude! I look at his channel, dude. I look at his channel every day. I'm gonna read you his videos right off the gate, and I'm telling you, dude, these titles.
I feel like he's gonna be like the most disliked Eagles fan on the platform. In my eyes,
dude, he's doing this for clout. Because
exactly.
No, because this is like one of his videos, the Eagles prediction. He got 3. I'm fine with that. He said Tom Brady's overrated. The MLB is dying. Lamar Jackson's overrated. Tim Tebow sucks, which I agree there.
Yeah,
Joel Embiid is better than Shaq. Like, you can tell. You can tell he's doing this for clout. Stop talking about. This is the response he did to me. Stop talking about football when you're sitting on the couch. The most underrated player in the NFL. I don't know. I did not watch that. Manny Machado sucks.
I could see the reason behind that.
Jalen Hurts sucks.
I highly doubt that.
Trey Lance sucks. Philly fans are down. I mean, Packers fans are down terrible. Sixers will win the championship. Okay.
I mean, I can't.
He reacted to almost every single pick. He reacted to every single pick in the first round.
And that's the thing too. It's like, it feels like I'm freaking getting, have my eyes gouged out because it's so bad. Like, and look, I mean, like you said, he's only doing it for clout. It's like
Kyle Pitts is a bust. Like,
all right, that's too early. That's way too early to tell.
Clowney sucks. Zach Wilson is a bust. Will be a bust. Phillies are the best team in the MLB.
I doubt that. Because
Mike Trout's a GOAT. Like, dude, it's just like a little kid trying to do something.
Well, that's going to be whole.
Like, I just want to find his first video.
Kid
dropped,
AK said he's got one thing going right from what I've heard.
Who?
From like I think from we were that delusional Eagles fan.
Yeah, what about it?
He's that because he just put it in the chat. I'll
Hold
bring it
on,
up
let
on
me see.
screen right
I'm looking
now.
at it. Yeah, yeah.
And that's
Philip Rivers retires. Yep.
yeah.
Flyers are winning the Stanley Cup. That was back 3 months ago.
Now and it's that one.
R.I.P. Hank Aaron. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Joel Embiid at MVP. I'll give you that. Like
And
the
and the
only
Sixers.
reason his channel kind of blew up was because of Devontae Smith. That was the only reason. The
Really?
rest are under 10 views.
Mike is like, okay, AK says Mike. Okay, Mike is a god, not a goat. See, and that's the thing too. Like Mike, I think I don't know.
Mike Trout.
Yes, I think that's what he. I think he's what he mentions.
Okay. Do you
But
think
yeah,
he'll ever play for the Phillies? Like I'm being honest here. Do you
I
think? I don't
doubt
watch
it.
baseball.
See, I would doubt it because of the contract that he signed with the Angels. He's going to be like in his early. He's going to. It's kind of how Harper is because he's going to be. They're not going to be done to their careers till like they're in the 30s.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
doubt.
likely.
See, I doubt that he will come here because I don't know. I would love to see him in a Phillies uniform because number one, like dude's coming, and I'm with AK. Like I wish, but the fact is that the price asking price is probably going to be too high for Mike. Well, because Mike Trout is entering, so he's going to be at the entering into the
Yeah.
problem of his career. Same with Harper too.
Now,
Because,
I just want to talk about Pujols. What do you think about him signing with
don't
the
get me started
Dodgers?
on that.
Really?
Oh.
Are you an Angels fan?
No. The only reason I ever watched the Angels is because of Mike Trout. That was it.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Because you sound like
No,
an Angels
I
fan.
no. Because I've seen this everywhere, and I've even got notified by ESPN that he was signed with the Dodgers. Like, what?
You making a video on that?
I definitely am. I was like,
Dude,
uh,
you should have did that once it broke. I think it's too late now. But you can do whatever you
yeah.
want.
But and look, I had my hands full, but
You say, yeah.
and I'm with AK. If you have Mike and Bryce, it is over. You know, and number one, and I've talked about this too, and this kind of diverting away from the Eagles, but I've mentioned how bad the center field is, and I think if we can have Mike and center and keep Bryce and right, that's a pretty good left, center, and right fielders, hands down.
You think? It's just like this. All right, let's go back to the Eagles because there is
Yeah, let's
something
get
I
rid-
wanted to ask you. Zach Ertz. We talked about it last night.
Yeah, we talked about it a lot. Basically, it's like
basically
nothing but a broken
Hunter
record.
and Tyler. It was basically Hunter versus Tyler. They're not available for debate, so I really want to get that in. But
We can always have a debate on my
no, I wanted a debate between Tyler and Hunter.
because I think we should have moved him a long time ago. Because here's my thing. Because I feel like Dallas Guard is his successor, kind of how Zach Ertz was Brent Selleck's when he called it a career. So it's basically we're passing. It's like passing the tight end torch to one another.
Now Richard Rodgers has to resign.
Actually, I actually like Richard Rodgers. See, I don't know. And AK says Ertz isn't going anywhere to the trade deadline. See, and I don't know. And AK, do you think what could we package Ertz with? Should we give him like a? See, that's for me. I'm having a tough time figure out like if we're gonna do trade Ertz, but what are we gonna get in return? Because like I'm with, and I've watched, and I've actually kept a mental note like his trade value is going down. Well, yeah. Well, hang on, because I did.
I love how, dude. I just gotta say this right now. Joe Castro, Philly the podcast.
Yes,
I tweeted out like a couple hours ago 5 likes, and I will upload today's video. And then he just liked it when I uploaded it like an hour ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing too. It's like, see, I don't know because I think if you can get, I don't know. Do you think? See, I don't see this Ertz thing is kind of weird to a certain extent. Look, I mean, he like you said, he only had one bad year with the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, see, and that's the thing too. It's like if you have one bad year, and the fact that you can't I don't know. What are your thoughts, Mike? Do you think this is like a weird situation for Ertz to be in at this
Mike,
point in time?
Mike,
I said,
who you said
oh, I
Mike?
meant Mitch. Motherfucker.
That's my cousin's name. But
Uh, I
funny
don't
story
know.
about that. They were actually gonna name me Glenn. My dad was gonna name me Glenn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just want to get out of there.
Yeah, let's
But,
get.
about this whole Earth thing, I made videos on this time and time and time again. Like, yeah, I think it's time, but it's gonna be hard as hell. He
And
said that he doesn't want to be here, but he also said that he wants to retire as an Eagle. So it could be 50-50. Because who knows
yeah,
at this point. It depends on Richard Rodgers. If he resigns, Ertz gone. I don't care
because
if we get him for a bag of pennies. I don't care if I'll get him for V-Bucks. I'll get him for V-Bucks.
well, yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I know that's a Fortnite reference because I and this
Guys,
oh
maybe
AK.
tomorrow I'll do a Fortnite stream. Maybe.
Okay, so this is what AK has to say when I said about what we the trade Zach Ertz trade package. He says, if I trade Ertz, it would be I would trade Ertz. It would be the Patriots. See, I would say Charlotte. I think the
It would be
Panthers.
Cardinals for me.
I would say the Panthers.
Jordan Hicks. I would say Cardinals. Jordan Hicks.
Jordan has as another guy I'd like to pick up.
But Tyler brought up a good point for me about Jordan Hicks. I did not include him for my video, but I don't care. It's too late now. Jordan Hicks is injury prone, but that's like the
Yeah,
whole thing with this Eagles team.
yeah, that's
We're
actually
young,
true.
we're injury prone, we're rebuilding, basically.
Exactly. And that's the thing, another biggest need is the corner. And this is what AK says. He says he wants to trade Ertz like for in a second or third for Gilmore. See,
Yo, Steph Curry just won his second career scoring title. Good for him.
I just got that too. Very sweet, very nice for him. But yeah, I mean, see, Stephon Gilmore, I wouldn't mind. See, that's the thing too. Like, that's the thing too. Outside of Slay, I know we just got a corner in the draft, but I don't think how ready Zach McPherson is going to be. And,
That's why I want Steven Nelson. So
yes,
bad. I want
I see.
Nelson. I made a video about Richard Sherman, how I did not want him. But
Yeah, I mean, he's not the player that he once was, but he can still produce for you.
Yep.
But I think I would have either Nelson or Gilmore because I feel like Gilmore, and I think Nelson I haven't really watched too much of. I'm going to have to watch his highlight stuff, and I'll have to get back to that. But yeah, I mean, I would have to trade for a corner. That's my idea, and resign Richard Rodgers. Big,
It's still a long road. I'm looking
yeah,
at the Eagles rumors right now.
big play slayer. I'm not sure.
What do you say?
Because about a call in.
It's your call. If you want to do it, put the link in. It's up to you. It is 5:00 now.
Yeah, but
It's
see,
up to
I don't
you.
know.
Yeah, I just did that.
And AK basically what you says, bro, no Hicks. I'm good. Says I'm good. You're good. I'll put this on screen. Says I'm good. You're going to get a lot more fight out of these young guys than you will with Hicks, in his opinion.
I agree, but I
And
also said I said in my video that I want a linebacker that has a longevity that can stay for like years to come, and we have plenty of linebackers on 1-year deals, like
yeah, exactly.
Eric Wilson, Alex Singleton. So I just want a certified linebacker that can stay with us for a long period of time.
That's actually
and sure, we could re-sign Eric Wilson, but I'm just saying it would be nice to have Jordan Hicks back. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat this. Who's ever in sports chat last night? I asked my guest this, and I asked Tyler this. I mean, I asked Key and I asked Tyler this. Name 3 Pro Bowlers. Name 3 players that would be Pro Bowlers this year that you think. You had a good answer. You had a good answer.
I had Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata, and Jalen Rager.
I
Wait, did I say
had,
Rager?
yeah,
I think
yeah,
I did. I'm
you
gonna have to
did.
go look for it.
You did. I said Fletcher Cox, Lane, and Miles Sanders.
Oh, so AK wants to know about more about Bradley and Taylor.
Who?
That's what AK. I'll put this
Say
on
it
the.
again. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you said something completely
Oh
different.
shit!
You right there?
I mean, I actually hit my. Okay, so big play. Slay says Miles Sanders, Dallas Goddard, Fletcher Cox. You know what? I can see that. Fletcher Cox is always going to be a
Well,
Pro
Dallas
Bowler.
Goddard, it depends on Zach Ertz. It depends on Zach Ertz. If Zach Ertz is not gone, then Dallas Goddard, I don't think, will be a Pro Bowler. But sure, he could be the number one option. Ertz will be too. But I don't see him getting a Pro Bowl depending on Zach Ertz. And Fletcher Cox, I said him in mind, but he is on a slight decline. Like, hey Siri,
I
how old is
think.
Fletcher Cox?
I think you'll be. I think you'll be turning 30 soon.
30 exact.
Hey, AK, look, if you ever want to be part of the show with me and Mitch, like, by all means, like, because I would love to talk Eagles because at
Oh
this
yeah, yeah.
point in time, I feel like Eagles is like the most talked about franchise.
Right.
At,
Sixers.
no, other than the Sixers. I thank
Other than the
you.
Sixers and Flyers because they suck.
Flyers, not so much because
I'm
not,
kidding.
I only did 2 videos and they stink. That's it. And
My
that's
videos did well. My
yeah.
videos did well.
What on the
The one I
Flyers?
did, yeah, the one I did about Carter Hart got me 40 or 50 views, I
Uh,
think. But
I got I did 2 post-game recaps and I got like 3 or 9 views out of them. But yeah, Slay says Goddard is due to be a Pro Bowler even if Ertz stays. Nick Sirianni will utilize Goddard more than Ertz, and and I feel like that's a good point because I feel like I feel we're going to be running the ball a lot more with you know. Hey, AK, it's hey, look, you always hit me up on Twitter because I'm always there, posting like
who?
updates and stuff like um
Who?
because this is what Slay had to say about if
Yeah,
Goddard's
yeah,
going to be
yeah. I heard that.
because I also mentioned that with this team we're going to be doing a lot more do runs with this team under Nick Sirianni, which I feel like that's becoming
I
that
could
shouldn't
make
be
a
lost.
video on that. Yeah, I got it. I
Actually,
got
well,
ideas for 2 videos. But
damn it, damn, I shouldn't have said anything because
no. It's fine.
I don't want to make the
Dude,
same video
dude,
as
no. Listen, how many content creators copy off each other?
oh
One,
that's a good point.
2, have the same ideas. 3, you're just lazy and just want to do the same thing the other guy does, and that's me.
Me, I because I did a little bit of a change. I don't know if you watch so because with baseball, I kind of stayed away from the Phillies for a little bit. And actually talked about MLB as a whole. As a little bit of a different. Something fresh for the channel.
Gotta revamp, like, yeah.
I have like other things I about the MLB I'm definitely going to make on, but with that being out of the way, do you have any like final remarks before we end today's show?
Hold on a second, I'm looking for something. Wow. Oh my god. But you know what? Let's ask your friend. Let's ask the people this. What do you want to see on this podcast? Because I'm permanently his co-host. I am his co-host. He's not mine.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tyler's my co-host. So, oh yeah, Tyler.
Give us ideas.
Yeah, just right now, before we get off, what should we do? Call in. Definitely, it's his show. It's his show. Like, I'm taking full back seat here. I'm going back. It's Robert's show. So tell Robert what you guys want to see.
Oh, yeah, here. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. See, I'll call.
For
See
him.
the call-in. I'm not sure how to do that exactly. Do it like.
How? You
See.
take it's the link and you post it in the chat.
Oh shit. See. Okay. Thank you. See, because I'll definitely, and before we enter the show, I will definitely do a call-in next episode. So I'll make sure
When do you think that will be? When do you think that will be?
Um.
Because I got to rearrange for my
Well,
schedule.
how about Sunday next week?
It depends. Sixers on playoffs.
I will have to
What was
check
that?
that. That was my mom. But yeah, I mean, let me close my door.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Fuck. Stupid door won't close. But yeah.
But,
Yeah, I'll definitely do a call in. You know, I'll put the link in the
next
chat.
episode. Next episode.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Cool.
You know, because it would. I don't know. I'll give it. I will say, you know, Slay actually. I think it's a great idea. Number one, because I would like to hear like different opinions, because other than just being a Mitch, you were kind of going back and forth like that, yada yada. I'd like to hear like fresh, opinions, if that makes total sense at this.
What are they saying in the chat right now? I'm not even looking at the chat.
Right now, AK and Slay are in for are down for a call in.
Yeah, Slay, he's in a call in like almost every single video content creators I've seen. Like he's been in Lindy's a couple times.
I have actually watched some of Lindy's streams every now and again when I had time. It's pretty cool. It's like another. That's gonna. But yeah, I mean, no, AK Slay, Sam Eaver still here. Yeah, I mean, guys, you know, thanks for being part of today's episode. You know, it means a lot to me, because, you know, obviously with my buddy Mitch kind of helping me out along the way as a small content creator, just try to grind it out as best as I can. But, you know, you guys, I mean, this is a good community to be in. You know, it really is. Like, I can't describe, you know, how.
Yep. Just enjoy the ride, brother, because
I'm enjoying it as much as I can.
Dude, I've done this multiple times. I told you this. If you get burned out, take a break. I've done that so many times. Did it hurt my channel in a little bit? Yes. Did I grow from that and turn it into something positive? I think so. But
AK says ego chat, JK. Hey, look, AK, look. I'm trying to do what
you know. I'm sorry.
Says ego check, JK. Hey, look. I mean, hey, look. Without, like, I wouldn't be here, being, you know, blowing up. Well, sort of. You know, 60. And actually, I think.
When did I meet you?
Oh my god.
Like 30? Was it 30?
I think around like 30, around 30 to 35 when I was just stuck there.
Guys, my ego is 5.
Oh, he was talking to Slay. Like, what?
Oh.
Okay, you could have just said that. But yeah, I mean,
I was getting mad. I was like,
oh, you're getting triggered.
Right yeah, my tongue was like this. I'm like,
yeah, that little tongue in cheek. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, without you, Mitch, like, I wouldn't be here at 60 subs.
Dude, I'm just helping you. You're taking advantage.
That's I mean, that's the thing too. Like, I really have and look, I have other you know, friends and whatnot outside of this, but having like somebody like you, Tyler, Lindy, AK, Slay, or any other Philly content creator.
Are you working Saturday night?
Yes, unfortunately.
Damn.
See, and that's the thing. Oh, that's another idea I've been thinking. You know, maybe we should at least get Hunter on from the Phillies Insiders.
I'm trying. Like, he's busy. He's busy. He just hit 400.
I saw that on Twitter. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm with Slay because, like, there's so many out there. Like, you got Philly 500, you got running back Philly, you got me, you got Mitch, you got Lindy.
I watch Philly 500. I mean, not as much. I watch Joey Shakes more.
Joey. I forgot about Joey Shakes. Joey Shakes 72. I watch him almost on an everyday basis, every now and again. Yeah.
Hmm.
But I agree with Slay because like Philly sports is, in my opinion, this is the only thing I know and I love to talk about. Even outside of that, I will gladly talk about anything else like that's like sports related. It doesn't have to relate to Philly sports, but do you have any like fun? Joe Mike. AK, what do you mean by Joe Mike? Oh, I forget. That's right. I forgot about Joe Cat Philly. Oh, I forget. That's right. I remember you were talking. You mentioned him a couple of times in today's episode.
Yeah.
I also got the. Did anybody follow the Philly sports guy, the super Eagle super fan?
He drives me crazy. Here's one thing about him I just got to say right
I
now.
like him.
I do, but does he have any other jobs?
I don't know. I want to.
Does
I
he actually
guess
work?
I would think so.
Because whenever I see the guy, like on his live streams, like I see him home. Like, I don't know if he actually does anything.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Slay, aren't you subscribed to my channel? Because I'm not sorry. Because I'm definitely subbed to you, Slay. That I know for a fact. Let's see. AK. I'm definitely going to subscribe to AK because I want to watch more. You know.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean. Okay. I just want to double check with you, Slay. Says, well, yeah, I mean, Mitch, do you have any like final remarks for today's episode before
Uh,
we call it a day?
I think I think we're good. Just guys, just watched my video today that I did. I might do one on Jay Wright, but
See,
that's
I don't
possibly now.
see. Does AK? I don't know because I tried to. AK, do you have a YouTube channel by any chance? Before I hop off.
I think he does. Good.
Okay. Okay, so he says about to start. He's about to start in a couple of weeks. Okay. Hey, look. Hey, look. Where are we? I can't wait to see how you got it. It's like, oh, it's coming soon.
All right. Yeah.
But everybody,
All right, let's
you know,
start.
but before,
What?
I
It's
want
your
to say
show.
thank.
What?
What's yeah? I was going to say, make sure you sub. If you're not, well, if you're, I'm not obviously according to I have the ticker at the bottom of the screen. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you to subscribe to me and Mitch for sports content. But see, me and Mitch will see you guys probably the next episode.
Yep. I'll see you guys.
I'll see you guys.
All right. I'm gonna say.